What is up, guys? Welcome back. Just want to make a quick video on how I got the AC to work on the N55 swap E46. Also, I want to show off my new little minigun I got recently. This thing is awesome. Other than that, yes, I'm just doing this so I remember how to do it in the future, and it's actually pretty easy. We are using the RevCan 2 box from Wiring Specialties, and that's what's basically gonna allow us to turn on the AC using the E46 climate control panel. Okay, now there is a couple ways of doing this. Mine is the easiest way, and basically it's gonna work whenever the fan turns on the engine. The AC should work, or when you're driving, but on cold starts and while it's warming up, it's obviously not going to work. We need to have the fan working to cool down the condenser. But now on the M55s, the AC compressor is on this side compared to the E46 M54, which is on the other side. For these things to actually turn on the AC compressor, we have this plug here that has a power and ground. Okay, so basically we need to send a signal for this to turn on the compressor, and the RevCan 2 box allows us to do that. And another thing is, I try to use every plug possible on the chassis, on the E46 chassis. That way you get a somewhat clean up setup. In this case, we're using this plug, which is from the coolant reservoir on the E46. You can see here that this plug actually connects directly to N55 AC compressor. So we're going to definitely use this guy, and all it is a 2-pin wire that goes here through the chassis harness here all the way to the DME box, where the RevCan box also stays at. So let me go ahead and show you inside here how I set it up. And using my new little gun, this thing is amazing. Recommend everyone get one of these from Snap-on. They just came out. Other than that, if you follow these 2 wires here all the way up, you're gonna have eventually you're gonna find them, and they are a white and brown wire and a black and brown wire. Okay, so this does go to the original E46 harness, and basically you're going to remove those 2 pins out of the plug and splice one in to the RevCan 2 box here. Okay, so in this case I plugged in the brown black wire. Remember, from here to over here, this one is going to go to pin 2 on the RevCan box, and then the brown white wire actually goes, I actually extended it all the way into the dash down there, and this actually gets ignition source. So let me go ahead and show you where I grabbed some ignition source underneath the dash. So here we are. If you look down here, let me see if I can show you. There is an actual green and blue wire that goes to the combi. Right here, I actually added one of these little tap connectors. That actually goes to pin 5 on the combi, on the 26 pin. I just put it in line to that, and that's going to give you ignition source. So that will allow you to have power to the AC compressor. I also go ahead and put in a little diagram or whatever of the pin outs for the exact pin. It is a green blue wire And basically that's all it is. Your AC is going to work when the engine fan turns on or when you're on the freeway. For the most part, the fan is on like a lower setting all the time, just not when it's cold. But that's basically all you need for the AC to work on the E46. Obviously you do need to make one custom AC line, but the rest of the lines for the AC connect to the existing E46 condenser. Actually, let me go ahead and show you guys mine as well. I got the AC working on this. I am using a combination of the N55 AC lines and the E46 AC lines as well. Okay, so we have the line from the N55. We just need to slightly bend it a little bit. Connects here all across down here to the port up top, this guy. And that's all plug and play. You do have to bend it a little bit, but it will fit. Now the other port underneath is actually from the E46, and that also has to be bent a little bit. And that line actually goes to the E46 receiver dryer, I believe. The receiver dryer. So that bottom one goes down there, receiver driver. And the other line on my right down there actually goes back to the firewall. Okay, so everything is used. E46 condenser is used. The only line that needs to be custom made, any AC shop can do this, or I believe he charged me $130 or something like that, is this guy. This line actually is going to wrap around and over here. Let me see, I'll show you here. There's the other end, and it's going to go underneath this guy right here. It's going to wrap around the engine behind here. I don't know if you can see it behind those cables, but it goes all behind the valve cover, rides along it right in that corner, and it goes to the other end where the evaporator port is. Okay, and that's basically it. Basically you're gonna have one low side pressure port only, and I went ahead and put in 2 pounds of refrigerant, and that's all you need for the AC to work. Okay, anyways guys, I think my next mod is going to be a baffle kit. I might make a video on installing a baffle on this. If you guys think I should make a video, go ahead and drop a comment and I'll do it, you know. Now with everything wired up, let me go ahead and show you guys that the AC works and I'm not full of crap. Let's go ahead and turn on the car and let's see how great the AC works on this. I got my little temp gauge here. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna have to wait for it to warm up. Yep, still running. I haven't connected my fuel level sensors yet. I know I've been lagging it, but it works. I know how much fuel's in my car all the time, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, let's let her warm up, and then I'll show you guys that the AC works really good on this car. Letting it idle for a little bit. Once the fan starts to kick on, we should be able to turn on the AC button, and that will turn on to activate the AC compressor just like normal. Alright guys, so car's up to temp. AC is on, and you can see 42. See how low it gets. Now that it's warmed up. There you have it. AC works on the N55 swap E46. Awesome. So yeah guys, that's how you wire that AC compressor to the RevCan. Allows you to run your AC on the E46 chassis using the climate control panels and everything. So that's all I got for you guys. If you guys like this kind of content, subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll keep throwing these videos out. Just let me know what you guys want to know. Eventually, maybe I'll make a video of how to wire one of these into your cars, but as of now, just want to help out the locals. I know there's a couple people that are doing the swap already in California and the Alien Empire. I'm gonna help them out, whatever I can do. And yeah, man, definitely recommend this swap. It is budget friendly. A lot of the stuff I basically recycled. I used a lot of the E46 stuff that's already on there, and none of it is aftermarket besides the intercooler, you know, and the piping and the exhaust. You know, everything else can be used, and that's what makes the swap pretty awesome. It's a budget-friendly swap. You can sell a lot of the E46 stuff, like the M54, $1,000 transmission that you don't need. If it's automatic, you can sell the transmission. Sell the E46 transmission and your money back from doing so, and throw it back into the swap. Okay, and other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you guys later.
When I see a car like this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this? Just look at it.
I've been popping since my demo, bitch. Yeah. Bustin' bill down in the